Everyone, it's Donna. I'm with OMGoodness Pimento Cheese, and recently I was having some challenges with plantar fasciitis. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I'm sure you know someone that has experienced that. And as you know, it would be very hard to do deliveries of our OMGoodness Pimento Cheese when your feet are hurting. So I reached out to a store in Raleigh, North Carolina at North Hills Mall, and it is called Omega Sports. And when we got here, we met the best person in the whole world that would know so much about plantar fasciitis, and that is Kia. She helped us tremendously, and now we're on the road to recovery. And so we just want to share with you a little bit about Kia and her knowledge, as well as about Omega Sports. And just, Kia, can you tell us about what plantar fasciitis is?
So plantar fasciitis is basically inflammation. Inflammation of your fascia in your foot, and it could be at the top, in the middle, or even right at your heel. And I think you're experiencing it in your heel and at your arches.
In the top of my foot, actually.
In the top, okay. And it really affects. And mostly plantar fasciitis comes from us walking on these lovely hardwood floors and then not having the proper footwear. And a lot of the local area podiatrists, they actually send their patients who have plantar fasciitis to us to get the appropriate footwear. So you kind of learn that you need support, you need cushion, and then there are little things that you can do to help the plantar fasciitis go away, and then to support your recovery along the way. So one of the first things I think we talked about with you was first finding a good shoe.
Right.
And then little recovery and tips and tricks to kind of help bring the inflammation down.
Right.
And the first thing, I think we went with Brooks, but we tried a lot of different styles of shoes. And at Omega, the first thing that we do to fit you properly, we do have a scanner, but I'm old school. And I think I fit you with the old-fashioned Brannick device. So we took measurements of both of your feet, got the correct size.
That's right.
And then I watched you walk.
Right.
So gait analysis is part of what we do here. So we can do it by eye, and we also have a machine. But that is the main part to see how you go through the gait cycle. And then that in turn ensures what shoe we would choose for you.
Right.
And you were pretty much neutral, but we decided to go with the Brooks that had the guide rails that kind of gives you support on both sides.
Right.
So with that being said, after we do the gait analysis, look at your walk, find the appropriate shoe. Then it was up to you on the comfort level and what looked good and the colors. And we're also able to do special orders. We're able to get wide shoes, and we're also online. So we do have different methods to help find the shoes that fit you properly.
Right. So Daniel told me that you guys ship nationwide.
Oh yes, OMGasports.com. So the same things that you can find here in the store, you can also find online. And if the online inventory doesn't have it, it actually pulls from stores. So you're still supporting us as a whole.
Okay. So you guys are a North Carolina-based company.
Yes.
And how many locations do you have across the area?
So we have 6 locations across the area. I think I can get them all. We have here in North Hills, we have Greensboro, we have Winston-Salem, we have Wilmington, North Carolina, and there's one more. Oh, and 2 Charlotte stores.
Okay.
And I know that those stores are kind of close to each other.
Right.
But those are our current locations. And we all have fit specialists there. So you could come in, go through the gait analysis on our scanner, and then an expert will also look at you physically walk,
Right.
measure your foot, and then we can go help your needs from there.
Right. Well, that is just fantastic. I had shopped at a Omega store previously, and I knew when I had a very bad flare-up, probably the worst ever, I reached out to Omega Sports because I had been there, done that before, and had great results with Brooks shoes, and the style was Ariel. And in the meantime, over the last few years, a number of other shoes have also been come into the market that work for the
Yes.
same conditions. So
Yes.
name a couple that you have.
So in the Brooks line, the most popular are going to be the Ariel, the Dyad, and the Beast. And then for New Balance, we have, the New Balance is known for like a wider toe box and a nice base as well. So we have the New Balance 860, New Balance 880. And then also we have Hoka, which is really coming in hot. And their shoe would be like the Bondi or the Clifton. And a lot of people use these shoes to help them with plantar fasciitis.
Okay, well that is just fantastic that there's some relief out there that you might be able to get here at Omega Sports in North Hills Mall in Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, OMGoodness Pimento Cheese is always better with a friend.